the class, they don't attend and see the recordings also. Okay, so light. What is light? How can you define light? Who will define me light? Yes, Aditya.
Ma'am, yes.
Aditya, bolo. Yes, you can.
Ma'am, light is the form of energy which enables us to see any object around us.
Yes, so light is a form of energy which enable or which help us to see an object around us. Any object. It is able to enabling us to see anything around us. Okay, what are the properties of light? What are the properties of light?
Ma'am, light always travels in straight path.
Light always travels in a straight path, and the other one is that it has been just see your workbook. It gives that it produces sensation of vision. Due to light, due to the different properties that due to the presence of light, we are able to see. So mainly two properties. First is it is traveling in a straight line. Light always moves in a straight line, and second one produces sensation of vision. That is, it enables us to see. Okay. Phenomenon of light. What are the different phenomenons of light? Reflection of light. What is reflection, children? What is reflection?
Ma'am, bouncing back of light is called reflection.
Bouncing back of light is called reflection. Okay. Yes. What are the different components? If you draw the diagram of reflection, what you are going to draw?
Ma'am, mirror, or ma'am, any water, mirror, light.
Ma'am, mirror. Ma'am.
If I ask that write short notes on reflection, so you are going to write as bouncing back of light is called reflection. Okay. And what you are going to draw? You have to draw a plane surface. You have to draw a ray that is falling on the surface. What it is called?
Ma'am, incident ray.
Incident ray. And the ray that it will reflect, that
and when the ray
back.
which get reflected is called reflected ray.
Reflected ray. And the ray that is coming and falling perpendicular to that point, what will happen? What is that ray called? Which will bounce back or retrace its path in the same direction. What is that? What is it called? It is called, bhul gaye sir, normal. Do you remember? It is called normal. So what is normal? Normal is the line where that is the ray of light is falling at an angle of 90 degree, and it will go back also at an angle of 90 degree with the plane of surface. Okay. So there we are not able to get any kind of angle of incidence or angle of reflection. It will bounce back. Jis path se aaye the, that we will retrace in that path only. Am I audible, children?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
yes, ma'am.
What are the laws of reflection? What are the laws that we have read about? What are the laws of reflection? What are the laws of reflection? Aditya has raised your hand. What are the laws of reflection? Aryan, Ayush, Aditya, what are the laws of reflection?
Ma'am, the ray of light that strikes the reflecting surface is called as the incident ray.
Laws of reflection, I have told you about the law also. Do you remember the laws of reflection? No. The laws of reflection states that the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal lies on the same plane. What is the first law? Aditya, tell.
Ma'am, the incident ray and that ray will always reflected in the light.
What I have told you are not getting. My voice is not clear to all of you.
Ma'am, your video was...
Ma'am, it is clear.
The incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal lies in the same plane. एक ही plane में होते हैं. Just you see the point, 3 point. The incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal lies on the same plane. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
And second law states that angle of incidence will be equals to angle of reflection. What is angle of incidence? Angle of incidence is the angle that is made by the incident ray with the normal. And angle of reflection.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Angle of reflection is the angle that is formed by the reflected ray with the normal. Okay. So what are the two laws of reflection? Shraddha, do you know the two laws of reflection?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Shraddha, can you tell?
Ma'am, the first is angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection, and ma'am, the second is angle of reflection, incidence and normal lies on the same plane.
Angle incident ray, you just correct it, maybe wrong in the PDF, maybe the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal lie on the same plane. Second one, okay? Incident ray, normal and the reflected ray lie on the same plane. Am I clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Apart from that, we have read about the image that is formed on a plane mirror. What are the nature of image formed in a plane mirror? What is the nature of image formed in a plane mirror?
Ma'am, real image.
Ma'am, the size
Ma'am,
is the
really.
same as
Yes,
the
Shraddha.
object.
Yes, Shraddha.
Ma'am, the size of the image is the same as the object.
Or
Ma'am, the distance
And ma'am,
between
the
the image and the mirror is same as in the object front of it.
okay. And what type of image it is? Real or virtual?
Ma'am, it is real.
Ma'am, real.
Again, Shraddha also included in real. Are you able to have it on a screen? Can you see your
No, ma'am.
image on the
It's
back of the?
virtual.
So Aryan, Aditya सब भूल गए, सब मिलके इतना पढ़ाने के बाद भूल गए सब. So they are not erect, they are virtual image. That is why they are erect. Virtual images are always erect. And you know, I told you that real images are always upside down. Real images are always upside down. They are inverted. How real images are formed? Aditya, tell me how real images are formed. How real images are formed and how virtual
Ma'am,
images are formed.
Ma'am, upside down.
How real, how? हम पूछ नहीं कि कैसा है. I'm asking you how real images are formed and how virtual images are formed. Aryan, how real images are formed? Yes, Shraddha.
Ma'am, when the rays of light converges at a point, then it is known as real image.
Very good. Yes.
When the rays of light diverges from a point, then it is known as virtual.
It appears to be diverged from a point, that is called a virtual image. So, the image that you can see in front of the mirror, you cannot have it on a screen. You just suppose that the image is formed at the back of the mirror, but nothing happens. You cannot have the mirror on that image on the screen. So that is a virtual image. Virtual image is always erect. And in case of plane mirror, the object is equals, the height or the size of the object will be exactly that of the image. And the object distance will be equals to image distance. Object distance will be equals to image distance. So suppose there is an object A over here. Can you see, children?
Yes, ma'am.
So from this point A ray of two rays are coming and they are falling on the mirror. They will fall on the mirror? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So after reflection in the mirror, they will bounce back? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So because the mirror is a reflecting surface, so after these, can you see these are diverging or they are converging? They will meet at a point or they will not meet at a, never meet at a point?
Ma'am, not meet at a point.
They will never meet at a point. They are the diverging rays. So can you have it on a screen? यहाँ पे screen रखोगे
No,
तो
ma'am.
देख पाओगे? नहीं देख पाओगे? So how can Aditya and Aryan has told that they can form real image? So real image will not be formed. So virtual image will be formed. How it will be formed? If we just extend back these two lines at the back, we will get a point where these two rays will be supposed to be meeting at a point. But actually it is not done because we are not getting a real image. So this point we can name as A dash will be the image of the point A. and it will be virtual image. It will be
Virtual image.
virtual image. So I'm writing the properties. Those who don't know, please do write it again. This diagram is very important. Virtual image, and it will be erect, and it will be of the same size. And
Ma'am, the
what is
distance will be same.
object distance will be equals to image distance. Is it clear? So these are the properties of the image formed by plane mirror. Do you remember, children? Aryan, Aditya, समझ में आ गया?
Yes, ma'am.
So whenever actually any two ray, they will meet at a point, that they will form a real image. अगर इस point में आप screen रखोगे ना, you can have that image. But if two rays after reflection they diverge, they just go apart, they will never meet. So अगर meet नहीं करेंगे तो real image बनेगा कैसे? So if we just suppose to extend these two rays back, they will be supposed to be meeting at a point, and that point will be the virtual image of the object. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.